We're back, 97.5 WONE. Steve Hammond, I'm not lying. Joe Perry is here. Joe, how are you this afternoon?
I'm pretty good. Actually, really good, thanks.
A little humid.
Yeah, that's not bad. Believe me, we were down in Phoenix and down in Texas, and it was like 100, 110. I think when we went on stage, it was 100 degrees at one point.
Now, you were mentioning earlier that you're going to be talking to Steven Tyler later because you've got a show scheduled with ZZ Top coming up at Blossom Music Center on September 10th.
Yep.
And I'm not going to say anything either way. It's just that tonight may tell whether that show is going to happen.
Actually, we'll be talking to our manager. We'll be talking to his doctor. This is the bottom line, and when we'll find out just what the story is, with him. At this point, it could be, bandage him up tight, and if I know he wants to go back out. Obviously, this has been the start and stop tour, but we'll know tonight. There'll be a press release about what's going on, and we'll all know.
So we'll get that as soon as we find out about that. We'll get it on the air. I'm sure it was probably a shock to you when you looked over and all of a sudden he's not there anymore.
That's exactly it. When it was like the power went out. I mean, the story by now. The story's been out there, and anybody that's been kind of following this, the power went out. I was out at the front of the stage of the ramp, and I was walking back actually back to Joey, and we were going to kind of get together and stop the song because the power wasn't coming back up for the PA. And Stephen was going the other way to go down the ramp to do his dance and entertain the audience, and the rest is that's what's on the film. So, he slipped and he went down.
If only they had caught him. If they could have
caught him. As a matter of fact, he did. One of the security guards kind of broke his fall, kind of caught him, and he slipped through, and which is really fortunate because if he had gone down full blast, it would have been a lot worse.
Okay. So we're going to be keeping our fingers crossed because we definitely are looking forward to seeing that show.
It's been a really good tour. I mean, the band's playing great. Billy Gibbons has been coming up and jamming, and the tour was really rocking.
Now, it is my understanding that you're actually left-handed.
Yes, sir.
How did you end up playing the guitar right-handed when you're left-handed?
Well, when I first got a guitar, which I was about 12, I got a Sears Silvertone acoustic that cost it was about $12.95, and it came with a little 45 record, which is a small version of a big record, in case anybody's ever seen a record before.
Ask your parents.
Anyway, this 45 said, if you put the plectrum in your right hand, and you put the neck in your left hand, and you strum like this, and
that didn't seem foreign to you.
And I just did what the record said, and that's it. And from then on, I played. It's probably why I have the style that I have, because of it being backwards, And I've tried. And I thought, well, maybe I could, if I spend a couple months working the other way, just to see what would happen. And I said, well, that's too big a mountain to climb. I'm going to just stick with it the way it is. I'm, pretty happy with it, working the way it was. So.
Yeah, because most people who play right-handed are not left-handed, but yet they can play it. But if you asked them to write something with their left hand, they couldn't do it.
Right.
And that's sometimes strange.
Exactly.
Now you've got a new solo album coming out, which is called "Have Guitar Will Travel."
You bet.
Yep. It's November.
Yep. October, November. Yeah, right around in there. We're still. Finishing, there's I think 2 more tracks we have to master, and then that goes off to the factory, and then we're finishing up the artwork, and The single will be up in a couple of weeks.
That one's called Long Way to Go?
Yeah, in fact, I have a copy of it right here in my hand, and it's, if you guys want to play it, I wouldn't mind hearing it. I mean, if you guys have a CD player, I know everything's so automatic around here. That's actually just right from the mastering lab, and so, you know.
All this noise in the background. Yeah, it's like I haven't actually played a disc in a long time. So
really?
As soon as this bad boy queues up, come on, son.
That's awesome.
Yeah, come on.
I was surprised.
It's a dent on it. Should work.
I've started doing this because, I mean, it's part of one of the things that's similar to the way it was way back when. That's how you got you got people to know about your record. You go down and visit the radio stations, and play your gigs, and so it's been a lot of fun to do this,